Welcome, Mandy Heaps, Junior League of Oklahoma City President, Margaret Hoge, illustrator of Goodnight OKC, and Suzanne Singleterry, Communications VP. Welcome to Parties Extra, you all. We're here to talk about the Junior League of Oklahoma City and what's going on.
Well, thank you. We're so glad to be here.
So, Mandy, we all love the Junior League, you know that. So, tell us what's happening.
Well, gosh, things are always happening at the Junior League. Even though we are just coming out of the summertime, we have been busy preparing all of our meetings, working on our strategic plan, getting our events and our fundraisers ready to go, and our trainings have kicked off.
You started in June, didn't you?
We did start in June, absolutely. We get rolling right away. We don't waste any time.
Well, tell us why the Junior League is important.
I think the Junior League is more important than ever. You know, we know that the local nonprofit community can be strapped for resources and support, and what the Junior League has always been so great at doing is developing capacity by providing trained volunteers who are going to come in and help them meet their goals and provide valuable services. And so not only are we giving bodies and resources to these organizations, but in the meantime, we're training them to be accountable, strategic, and just reliable, and the women you can call on whenever you're in need.
And you have served that very well.
Thank you.
You really have. The Junior League it's just been around for a long, long time.
We're very proud of our legacy and our reputation, and it's something we take very seriously.
How many members do you have?
We have approximately 1,400 members.
And what they do many projects, I guess.
They do. They do. We have about 900 sustainers and a number of actives and provisionals, and it's our actives and provisionals that are out there serving the community, serving in our projects as well as in leadership positions throughout the league, chairing committees.
And your focus this year, and I have been for a couple years, on health. So tell us about that.
Absolutely. We are focused on this community's health and well-being, and last year, after some strategic planning, we chose to dive a little bit deeper into critical women's issues, knowing that if women are cared for and healthy, children will be cared for and healthy, and families will be cared for and healthy.
That is pretty good. So tell us about your structure. You have a board and advisory board. What all do you have?
Absolutely. We have a board of directors, 13 women strong. We have an advisory council made up of folks around the community who can provide guidance and support and advice on any number of issues to just help us be as good at what we do as possible.
Then you meet every month?
We do.
Your general meeting.
Absolutely. The general meetings for the whole membership start in September and run through May, and we are thrilled this year to be kicking off our September meeting at the auditorium at the Douglas over on the northeast part of Oklahoma City. It's a beautiful facility.
So you'll be meeting there. And
we will.
That's your and then your other meetings you have a headquarters.
We do, off of Northwest Grand, and that's where we conduct all the hard work of our board meetings, committee meetings, and any number of training events. That building is always hopping and full of women who are excited to execute our mission.
Oh my gosh, you all are busy people. You have
always.
And your fundraisers, Mistletoe Market's the largest, I guess.
Continues to be, absolutely.
You have Speaker in the City.
Yes.
You have books.
We do. Our books have actually, and especially Goodnight OKC, has really become an incredible fundraiser for us, but it also carries on the tradition and legacy of our commitment to literacy in the community. And
you brought your author.
Oh, we're so lucky to have Margaret with us. She made this book happen.
Tell us about the book.
Well, it's all about Oklahoma City. It's a fun, it's a takeoff from Goodnight OKC, Goodnight Moon, and it just highlights different areas of Oklahoma City.
It does it wonderfully.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really good. And your illustrations are all yours.
Yes, they are. Thank you.
Well, show us a little bit about them, too.
Well, this is the second edition of Goodnight OKC,
it is.
And the first one sold out almost immediately. So we went in, and I was asked to make a couple of updates. We have a couple of new buildings in Oklahoma City, along with other things. But the fun thing about this for me was the league went to MBA licensing and was able to obtain permission for us to use the Oklahoma City Thunder logo.
Oh, good.
And so the difference, this is what the Goodnight OKC first edition sports page looked like. And so now, not only did we change by adding energy, but we also are able to use all of the logos from our wonderful sports teams here in town.
Oh, and that's in the book.
And we also have Rumble in the book.
Oh my gosh. Well, you've got some other drawings. Let's get them out. We want to see everything you got brought here.
This was the first page that I did, the Oklahoma City Stockyards.
Fabulous.
And at the Oklahoma City Zoo this past year, the League was asked to create the mural on the wall in the Jungle Gym children's playground area.
Really?
And the League asked me if I would design it and paint it, and I took mainly from this page in the book for the 68-foot mural out there.
Idea.
So all of these animals are represented out there.
That is awesome.
Then we have to have the Junior League of Oklahoma City included in it because we do so much good, and we're always out in the community with the little mistletoe market and Please Read Me. We're lucky enough to have the Capitol right here in Oklahoma City.
And the Redbuds.
Yes, Redbuds. So
that's very. Oh, you're just fabulous.
Thank you.
Really are.
Thank you.
So, are you working on another book?
I'm working in different directions at the moment.
That's a great answer.
Well, I have some under the wraps, but
okay. Now we have the theme for the year for the League. Back to the League. So
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Well, we are continuing with our theme of unstoppable, knowing that I say and I think women are uniquely positioned to solve our community's biggest problems, and League women are specifically trained to be problem solvers, and so unstoppable really encapsulates what it is we do and how committed we are to this community.
So which one of you all thought that up?
Oh, it was actually, it was a large part of the conversation. We are just really honing it into our members that they can be unstoppable. So we're very excited about that.
Okay, so how does that relate to the national group, or do you all still are members of a national organization?
We are the Association of Junior Leagues International, and I have the opportunity, along with our president-elect, to travel to conferences several times a year to represent our league and develop ourselves as leaders and plug into what the association is doing internationally.
Where were your trips? Where did they?
My very first one was to Long Beach. I've been to New Orleans, which is great for the food. I ate my way around New Orleans. Our annual conference coming up this year will be in Cincinnati, so we get to go all over the place. It's really exciting.
And there are how many leagues are there? 200 and.
Oh gosh, Helen, you really put me on the spot.
Well,
Hundreds, and we have them in Canada and in Mexico. We are everywhere. Women are changing the communities all over North America.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, okay, so you, besides your books, and you have another one.
We do. We have another book called Western and Grand. So, if there's one thing that the Junior League knows how to do, it's put together a good cookbook. And so that is something that we have done with our entertaining book. And it is available. It is for sale. And so please feel free to take a look at it and purchase one. It has a great story. It was put together by our membership. The cover is done by a local artist, and it was actually photographed at homes of our members and sustainers.
Oh, how
which
fun.
makes it even more exciting and
great.
personable to us.
So you have two published books, and you also published the League Link.
We do.
And it's a very good publication in itself. So tell us about that.
Thank you.
Either one of you.
Yes, well, it highlights everything that we are doing in our membership. It also gives people an opportunity to connect and to suggest ways that we can be more involved too. I think you'll find that in our newest edition, it will be a homecoming theme edition, which we are so excited about. So we can't wait to put that one out into the mail. So
Well, you do a good job on that too. So
thank you.
Okay, so any other events coming up?
Well, we'll be excited to come back and chat with you in October about Mistletoe Market.
yes.
We are thrilled that Mistletoe Market is moving to November, starting with our preview party on the 7th. We're bringing back all of the things that people love about the market, including Santa. So we're excited and are thrilled for that shopping experience. And I like to say it's early enough in the year when you can still get something for yourself while getting on your Christmas list. So you can hit all spots.
And we touched on your projects, but tell us about a few of your projects.
Sure. We have roughly a dozen projects in the community that are serving children and families, everything from teaching good, healthy eating habits to teaching kids how to run a 1 mile or 5K, not marathon, but a race, just to be active, to engage and educate women on how to care for themselves, to provide respite to parents who are caring for ailing children at the hospital. I mean, it's not just about your physical health, it really is about your general well-being. And so we have a number of projects that are taking care of the whole person.
That's awesome. Good work, you all.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well, anything else about the books, Margaret?
They're available.
Suzanne, anything about communication?
Like and follow us on our social media platforms. We are always out there doing something, and we'd love to share that with the community and any interested followers.
You might tell the website.
Sure, it's JLOC.org. So that stands for Junior League of Oklahoma City.org.
Okay. Anything else about the league in general?
Gosh, we're just thrilled to be serving this community, and we hope that everyone knows and feels and sees the impact that we're making. And without women, this community wouldn't be what it is.
Well, thanks, Mandy and Margaret, Suzanne, for telling us about the Junior League. We really cannot wait for Mistletoe Market. That's one of the best events in town. I know everyone will want to be involved, either working there or buying their Christmas presents. So we'll look forward to you all coming back to tell us more about it. And thanks for dropping by today.
Thank
you all.
Thank you.
you.